Islam, Islam, Islam. I give praise to Allah, honor to His Holy Prophet, Noble Jew Ali. I want to take a reading from the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America for the people. I got a message I want to share. Y'all know, in about what time is it? 9, about 3 more hours. My Earth Day gonna come. 44th Earth Day, y'all. I'm gonna read from chapter number 11. Jesus and Barada together they read the sacred books. Among the Buddhist priests was one who saw a lofty wisdom in the words that Jesus spoke. It was Barada Arabo. Together, Jesus and Barada read the Jewish Psalms and prophets, read the Vedas, the Avesta, and the wisdom of Guatemala. And as they read and talked about the possibilities of man, Barada said, "Man is the marvel of the universe. He is part of everything, for he has been the living thing on every plane of life. Time was when man was not. And then he was a bit of formless substance in the molds of time, and then a protoplasm. By universal law, all things tend upward to a state of perfectness. The protoplasm evolved, becoming worm, then reptile, bird, and beast. And then at last it reached the form of man. Now, man himself is mind, and mind is here to gain perfection by experience. And mind is often manifest in fleshy form, and in the form best suited to its growth. So mind may manifest as worm, or a bird, or a beast, or a man. The time will come when everything of life will be evolved into the state of perfect man. And after man is man in perfectness, he will evolve to higher forms of life. And Jesus said, Barada Arabo, who told you this? That mind, which is the man, may manifest in flesh of beast or bird or creeping thing. Barada said, from times which man remembers not, our priests have told us so, and so we know. And Jesus said, enlightened Arabo, are you a mastermind and do not know that man knows naught by being told? Man may believe what others say, but thus he never knows. If man would know, he must himself be what he knows. Islam. Hey, old Barada Arabo, like the Grand Governess was saying last night, man, he was spitting bars. You know, he was he was selling it like a lot of people do. You know, it's a lot of people in the world today that, you know, they know how to talk. And it's a lot of people in this world today who they don't go and read books and learn things or go out seeking knowledge. They rely upon platforms like this, you know, to learn, and that's okay. The only issue with that is man taking advantage of the opportunity to use this platform to communicate falsehood. I want to talk about leadership. A lot of us, you know, we believe that we are leaders. We say, you know what, I'm a natural born leader. I'm not a follower. I'm not going to follow nobody. I'm a leader. I'm a natural born leader. The truth of the matter is that leaders are naturally born. You cannot be a leader because you have been appointed. Those who are appointed are managers. Now, there are leaders who, by the process, they are raised up because there is a process. But just because you have an office that you've been appointed to a certain station, that doesn't make you a leader. And then there goes something else, a deeper fact. Just because you may have led men or led women, taught men or taught women, many men and women, that does not make you a leader either. Because there are levels to this. There are steps that you have to take. The first individual whom you must lead in order to be a true leader, and I don't mean considered a leader, I mean in order to be a true leader, you must first take leadership of self. You must first guide yourself right in every phase of life, because you are the one who has to live your life. So you may be a leader on a job. You may own or build a corporation and you may lead in that field. But in your life, you don't get to choose. You have to live every phase of your life for yourself. And therefore, in order to be a true leader, you must first take control over yourself and manage that situation properly. I hear it too often. Man, I've been a Sikh for this long. I've been teaching for this long. This, that, and the third. I mean, we all done been down that road before. You know, at some point in time, we have all, thought about the work that we put in. Because it's only natural that we looking for some type of acknowledgement because we putting in this work. While at the same time, the fact of the matter is, man, it's so much work still to be done. It's so much work still to be done. It's Moors out there who have been doing this for 30 and 40 plus years. And they still putting in work humbly. Quietly, they going about the prophet's work. Man, we give honor to, I mean, I can't be talking about the little couple seasons that I've been doing this and trying to elevate that. No, Mo. I turned 44 tomorrow and I don't plan no change in forms for the next 200 years. So I'm going to do this work until it's done. I'm going to do this work until I can't do it no more. And when I say I'm going to do this work until it's done and until I can't do it no more, I'm talking about the work that I'm going to do on myself. Because that's who it's about, and that's what it's about. I want to give y'all an example, right? I facilitated a program called Preparing for Success After Prison. And in that program, the section on leadership is unique. The section on leadership, it wasn't a president or it wasn't some CEO who was used as an example to teach leadership. It was Frederick Douglass. The brother actually used Frederick Douglass as an example to teach leadership. Now I want to show y'all why this was a awesome and an incredible example. Because Frederick Douglass, he decided he didn't want to be a slave no more. He knew that in order for him to escape and to stay free and not just be free, but to live a good life as a free man, he needed to be educated. He needed to learn how to read and write effectively. He needed to learn how to communicate effectively. And he needed to learn how to communicate persuasively effectively. Because what did Frederick Douglass do? Ultimately, he was able to change the mind of his adversaries about himself. Now think about this world where we live. All you young brothers and sisters out there, you know how y'all be talking, man, that's my op, man. It's such on your op. You know what's up with your op. When y'all see each other, y'all trying to smoke each other, y'all trying to get rid of each other. So now imagine you waking up tomorrow or your op waking up tomorrow and taking a whole brand new stance because their paradigm has shifted so much that instead of seeking to kill, now they want to change your mind about them. Well, this is what Frederick Douglass did. And he led himself into that reality. This man didn't roll with no groups. He didn't rock with no whole bunch of people. You understand what I'm saying? This man manifested the future that he perceived and that he had created in his own mind for himself. He seen it, he visualized it, and then he led himself to it. So whether or not you agree wholly with Frederick Douglass, his tactics and what he did, because I personally don't, but that was a great example of leadership. Okay. Signs and symbols are for the conscious Moors, Mo. Signs and symbols are for the conscious Moors. And just like the perfumes, the odors, the true sensations, and the all of love that manifests on the plane of soul, signs and symbols manifest on the plane of soul, Moors. Remember that. Islam, all praise due to Allah again. Honor to his prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Honor to the true and the faithful members. Peace and love.